Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are going to be going through the Phoenix Suns Facebook groups. There's a lot of interesting stuff I read on a daily basis in the Facebook realm of Suns fans, and my favorite group is Suns Nation on Facebook that has approximately almost 40,000 members, so round of applause to them. But if you really want to up your basketball knowledge and just everything you want to know about the Suns, the best takes, everything, it's on Facebook, man. This is a truly special group of people, and today we're going to be taking time and we're going to read some stuff, because who doesn't like reading and reacting as much as I do? So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, look at that. We already have some pretty special heat already off the bat here. We got the Wolverine picture meme of Chris Paul. Let's see what this says. In hindsight, trading for KD wasn't the mistake. No shit. The real blunder was letting go of Chris Paul. He was the engine that made everything run. The guy who got everyone in the right spots without him. The Suns lost their identity. No true floor general, no structure, just vibes. Just vibes. Well, I guess to argue, which I see Juan already made the comment I was gonna make. Chris Paul, despite his what's the word? His leadership and just, I mean, Chris Paul's Chris Paul, one of the best point guards to ever play the game. Chris Paul is cool during the regular season, for sure. But when it comes to the when it comes to the playoffs, when you need Chris Paul the most, he's hurt. And at this point in Chris Paul's career, with how much his body's broken down, he is not a starting point guard in the NBA for a lot of teams.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
The NBA is it's strictly youth now. And yeah, he always gets hurt, man. He's a liability. And I know that's the argument for Bradley Beal now. He's always hurt, but it's a young man's league. It's a young man's game. I'm not saying Chris Paul still isn't a good player by any means, but he can't be a starting point guard, and you can't count on him to make it to June as your starting point guard. We saw what happened in Chris Paul's last run with the Phoenix Suns. Got hurt in that Denver series, and I think if Chris Paul stays healthy, the Suns do beat Denver and move on to the next round, which would be the Western Conference Finals, if I'm correct. So, yeah. I mean, I guess not a terrible take, nothing too crazy to start off this video. I know a lot of people do feel this way about the Chris Paul trade, but it was time to move on from CP3. Oh, this is great. Designing the new Suns jersey after every win, and this is from the guys, or this guy took the pictures from Suns Uni Tracker. I love these comments here. Let's focus on winning instead of uniform design. Then another guy said, I like the Munis first is fire emoji. Then Luke said, KD sucks. No, not KD sucks. KD suck. So KD suck. All right. Might use that one for the thumbnail for this video. Jeremiah. Did everybody watch the Suns game last night? The Suns played a fantastic game, but the referees were biased against us. They missed calls that were deserved. The loss last night wasn't the team's fault. Those referees needed to be investigated. Honestly, not a terrible take once again. Those refs were atrocious last night. The Suns still blew a lead, though, at the end, though. That was, I believe, when Booker fouled out against the Memphis Grizzlies, but not terrible to start off. God, just nothing that's really sticking out today. Suns Facebook is doing a good job. They must have saw that I was going to do a reaction video. Another what could have been Suns team. DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, Chris Paul. That wasn't winning a ring. Alright, Jody, look at you. How y'all feel about this OT? The refs beat us. The NBA should suspend the officiating crew. They were horrible. Took the game from us. Ricky said, well, it's clear now that Bol Bol needs to be our starter. I agree. I think Ryan Dunn should also be playing, but that's it for another video.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I need a crack rock on the spot.
Well, for all those Bol Bol fans, unfortunately the real results aren't too pretty. Alright, Daryl. I'm gonna make an example out of you. You took a screenshot of Bulbul's plus minus this season. Bulbul has a plus minus at -23. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's cool. That's cool. You look at the plus minus. You don't really watch the game. That's cool. You can read the box score. That's fine. A lot of the Suns players are in the negative though, so that's cool. That's cool. Dominic, will the Suns even make the plan? I bet they don't. With this coach who doesn't call timeouts and seems to not have a rotation that works. Doubtful. 3 superstars who can't seem to motivate with his horrible coaching. I mean, dude, Suns Facebook is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be today. God, there's got to be one. Fuck this league. Suns can't get any fouls for them. Only on them. I used to buy into this, I'm sorry, but if you're giving up 151 points, you don't deserve the benefit of the whistle. You obviously aren't playing physical and hard enough. Joey, there's a clip where Grayson Allen got fucking took out in the corner. That should have been a foul. Wasn't called. For Bulbul haters / doubters out there, this game against Memphis is for you guys. Despite the loss, he proved that if given enough minutes together with our starts, he could be of big help. His length and offensive skills, including shooting, dribbling, and attacking skills, would be advantage to our team. Hoping the rotation will be consistent this time, as long as he is not trying to throw lobs to Plumlee in crunch time. LMAO. Man, I'm reading this. Ready for another Suns L. That's great. Gotta love that one. Gotta love that one. Goodbye for now, Phoenix Suns. I'll be back when KD is gone. See, I don't get the whole narrative that you guys are just fucking blaming Kevin Durant. I get that's the narrative that they run with every time that a team doesn't work out with Kevin Durant, and so it's blame KD. He's not a leader. He's not this. He's not that. Dude, it's Kevin fucking Durant, one of the best to ever play the game.
Y'all know who I am.
Are you shitting me? Alright. Whatever. That's for another video. Don't come back, fair weather fan. Announcing your departure in a sports group is cringe. If you really feel that way, just do it. Why broadcast it to the world? Just leave. Can't say I disagree with that. Shout out. Fuck you, Suns. No fucking defense. You guys are a piece of shit team. This right here is a D1 crash out. This is what we're looking for here. We're looking for great content like this. Shout out to Israel. I'm not going to butcher that last name, but Donovan Miller said, I agree. I agree. Let's read the comments on this one. This should be great. Gotta love these. Gotta love these. I mean, who defensively does the Suns have? I heard Bobo is great. I mean, the Suns do have Ryan Dunn. They just don't choose to play him. Another KD hater right here. KD had multiple turnovers. Jeesh. Hagagagas. Whatever the fuck that means. Hagagagas. Wow. Alright. Shout out. Alright. Next one. One will never understand the pain and suffering of being an Arizona sportsman. I can't say I disagree there. I only like the Suns. I do rock with the D-backs somewhat, so yeah, it's cool. Whatever. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. I shared this one on my Instagram story yesterday. Mr. Mike Larson with a Suns Nation hot take. These are the things I'm looking for here. This is the shit I love. Let's take a fucking read at this. Suns Nation hot take. Trade Kevin Durant for multiple first-round draft picks. Can't say I'm against that if the situation is right. Once again, no, Kevin Durant is not to blame for the Suns' issues and problems, nor is the big three really, because Bradley Beal, he's been injured, but this roster construction is terrible, so you guys blame KD all you want. He's not the problem. Then Mike suggests to trade Devin Booker for the first round pick this year. I'm assuming that is to Houston for the Suns pick that Houston has. Not happening. Draft Cooper Flag with the first round pick. So assuming this Suns pick is a top lottery pick and somehow falls to 1. Come on, Mike. Come on. But instead, this is where it kind of gets interesting here. So you want to trade Kevin Durant for multiple first-round picks, but you want to play Beal off the bench. So you're thinking about trading Kevin Durant before Bradley Beal. Once again, I rock with Beal, but I think you got to trade him before you trade Kevin Durant. Just saying. And then this guy says build around Cooper. All right, Mike. You're a top contributor, I see, so that makes a lot of sense. But yeah. Oh, 18 comments. I should read this. I should really read the 18 comments on this. Pipe Drew Moon, put the pipe down, sir. No way in hell you're getting flagged for Booker. Gonna take a lot more than Book to get flagged. Wow, all of you guys are just jumping on the bandwagon to trade Book. This is crazy. Don't know how I didn't pick up on that. John Goodman, top contributor. Shout out John. I can already tell that he just wrote out something really great for this. First and foremost, it is obvious you really have no idea how the process works. Shout out. I do not have the time or inclination to teach you all the ins and outs and intricacies of this game. Do you even realize that some of the Suns picks don't even belong to them? I don't think he does. Look, you're the type of fan that puts on a cheerleader outfit, gets your pom-poms, and dances around in front of your 13-inch black and white TV, cheering for whatever team is winning. Your favorite team changes several times throughout the season. That way, the team that wins the championship has always been your favorite team. Bottom line, your post reveals that you know absolutely nothing about the game. Make sure your purse and lipstick match your high heels, and do yourself a favor and stop embarrassing yourself with such nonsense. Such nonsense. Wow. That's great. Then Mike, we got a little Facebook beef here. Mike responds, first and foremost, the fact I can get so many people worked up over something that I posted as a joke is hilarious. He's claiming it as a joke now. Mike, stand on business. Stand on it. They not like us. Stand on it. Come on. Brandon Smith said, wow. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. That is a lot of words. Good for you. Shout out to Brandon Smith. Then somebody said, dude, seriously, grown up. God, what is with you guys on Facebook and terrible grammar? You guys can't type or something? Jeez. Leave them alone, worry about you. Trade your so-called butt for your so-called nuts. You're an idiot. Not terrible. Oh, then. Dude, you guys just really love Kevin Durant. KD can't pass for shit. Oh, then Kenny. Oh, Kenny's a Kevin Durant hater. He said or block out. I'm pretty sure it's box out, Kenny, but whatever. Interesting. I love Suns Facebook. It's always a good time to see what people are talking about here. Let's do some more reading here, and then we'll wrap this baby up here. Oh, I think this might be the top, the icing on the cake. Remy Moolah. Would you trade Kevin Durant to the Hornets for LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges, and 3 first-round picks? First off, David said hell no. Then somebody said KD wouldn't go there, which is true. I don't think Kevin Durant would want to get traded to the Hornets, and the Suns are probably going to respect Kevin Durant's wishes to trade him to wherever he wants to go. What the fuck? How do you guys come up with these scenarios in your head like this shit is NBA 2K? First off, why the fuck would the Hornets do that? They are building a young core of Brennan Miller, LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges. I think is kind of part of that. I mean, they can obviously trade him. Who else? Whoever they take in the draft this season. I mean, why? Why would they do that? Why would they trade LaMelo Ball and 3 first-round picks for Kevin Durant? Come on, man. Just think, you got to think a little bit here. James Bowen, I think this is going to be the last one that we end up reading, and we'll probably do a part 2. So let's have James take us away here. He said, I understand the Suns are doing well, but insulting the one man who represented us in the All-Star game is disgusting. He doesn't deserve this. Shaking my head. Then it's the Kevin Durant screenshot. I believe this is after the response to the Dan Bickley fucking video or whatever. Where he said a bunch of bullshit that makes no sense. You guys have probably seen this, but let's go. 55 comments. This one right here. Carol. Alicia, KD isn't a leader. He is a great ball player. He loves the ball. He doesn't have the personality or communication skills to be a leader. People need to stop trying to make him into one. He will never be a leader. Let's look at the replies to this, because I'm going to speak my mind based off these replies here. If the presence... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, Carrie. Carrie's one of my followers on Instagram. Shout out. If the presence of greater talent makes you second guess every play, Book isn't either. We already know the closer mindset isn't there at winning time, when it's meaningful. And then somebody said, I see you're an OKC fan infiltrating our group. Y'all are good, but I think you will experience a teardown or two around Shea before you see the promised land. Being good gets you almost there. Go troll somewhere else. Then Carrie, shout out, one of my followers over on Instagram. She's sent me some pretty cool stuff as well. Then Alicia, Alicia with the snapback, said, basketball fan here. I can like more than one team. I was a fan when CP3 was here. No need to troll, just stating facts. He wasn't a leader in OKC either. That's how I know. Should have kept CP3 way better fit than Beal. So we have just went from... I'm already discrediting you because you aren't even a true fan. I was a fan when CP3 was here, so you're a Chris Paul fan, obviously. He wasn't a leader in OKC. Interesting. I don't get where this narrative comes from that Kevin Durant isn't a fucking leader. I can show you 5-minute clips. This is a montage from games of Kevin Durant being very vocal on the court. So I don't get where this narrative comes from with Kevin Durant isn't a leader. It just doesn't make sense to me. That's just... I don't get it. I don't really feel like I have to go into depth on how much Kevin Durant is a leader because, I mean, dude, you guys are in the locker room. You're not there in and out. All you guys see is the product on the court. And even the product on the court, you can see Kevin Durant leading his team. What? He was in the gym with Ryan Dunn this summer. Him and Book literally were in the fucking Olympics. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Whatever. Should have kept, and then she switches the topic, saying we should have kept CP3 way better fit than Beal. All right. Then Carrie, once again, shout out, one of my followers, says he doesn't have to be a leader. They brought him here to play with Devin Booker, who was the leader of the team. Everybody always says this is Booker's team. Now it's Booker's turn to stand up and start leading. Which that's fair, but I also feel like it's hard to kind of do this leader debate because, for one, none of us are in the locker rooms. We're not in the team meetings. We have no clue what's going on in the inside unless you're a real insider or you're a trainer or if you're part of the Phoenix Suns staff in some way. Otherwise, you have no fucking clue. And this is where I'm going to wrap this video up. If you guys do want to see a part 2 of me reacting to Phoenix Suns Facebook, or maybe I'll do Twitter, or maybe I'll do Instagram, maybe I'll do a series. I'll go around on different social medias. Maybe I'll do a Reddit one as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications because we are dropping some pretty sweet videos here on the channel. So that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Hey Brandon, IDK, if you have heard of Suns Worldwide on social media, but we got to get on a pod.
Yeah, I have. It's like a Suns fan page on Instagram.